What is the best way to transmit traditional values to the next generation? Imagine passing down a family recipe that's been in your family for generations. Now think about how you can do that with values that shape a family's legacy. That's what we're talking about today. How do you make sure the core principles of your family are understood and lived by your children and grandchildren? It's about more than just words. It's about creating a lasting connection that guides future generations toward wellness and financial security. The most effective way starts with the family itself. Parents and elders are the primary messengers of values. They do this through everyday actions, stories, and shared routines. For example, teaching respect by showing it in daily interactions or sharing stories about ancestors who faced challenges and stayed true to their principles. Children learn by watching and participating, so consistent behavior from adults makes a big impact. Mentorship is also key. Elders and respected community members serve as role models. They share wisdom and skills during cultural gatherings, ceremonies, or informal chats. When young people see elders practicing what they preach, it reinforces the importance of those values. It's like a living lesson that values are not just words but actions. Storytelling is another powerful tool. Tales, legends, and songs connect young minds to their roots. These stories often carry lessons about resilience, responsibility, and community. They help young people understand why certain values matter and how they can apply them in their lives. Plus, stories are memorable and can be passed down easily, keeping traditions alive. Creating spaces where different generations meet regularly encourages dialogue. These gatherings allow young people to ask questions and reinterpret values in ways that fit their modern lives. It keeps tradition flexible and relevant, helping values evolve without losing their essence. Community involvement also plays a role. When children participate in local events, cultural festivals, or volunteer work aligned with their family's beliefs, they see how values translate into real-world actions. This broadens their understanding and strengthens their sense of belonging. Linking values to practical skills makes them more meaningful. Teaching financial literacy, resource management, and wellness alongside traditional principles shows how values support long-term security. For example, explaining how saving money or healthy living practices reflected core family beliefs helps young people see the relevance in everyday decisions. Celebrations and rituals reinforce shared identity. Regular cultural ceremonies, holidays, or family traditions reminded everyone of their roots and responsibilities. These moments foster emotional bonds and inspire stewardship of the family's legacy. Finally, it's important to adapt. As times change, so should how we teach values. Encouraging critical thinking and open conversations helps younger generations blend tradition with modern challenges. This way, the core principles remain as vibrant and applicable. In the end, transmitting values is a mix of family guidance, mentorship, storytelling, community participation, practical application, and flexibility. When these elements come together, they create a strong foundation for wellness, financial security, and a lasting legacy that endures through generations.